So you want to become powerful early at the start of the game. It's going to make your life a lot easier. If you watch my how to level up video, what skills to unlock first, I highly recommend you guys watch that because this is going to be super helpful. But this is what you need and the items you're going to need to find in order to get super duper powerful early. Okay, the first thing, guys, let's talk about weapon. You're able to find this weapon early in the game on the right-hand side of the map. If you just stay all on the right-hand side, you're pretty much going to find everything I talk about right here. So wherever the mechanical blade is at, if you just kind of just work your way around that side of the map, you're going to find mostly everything. Now, the cool thing about the mechanical blade, the first thing you should do when you get it is, of course, upgrade it, because it's going to do the following. It's going to increase your damage of attack number 2 by 1.7%. This is super important because if you watch my best skill to pick up, since you're going to be using your sword a lot, this is going to be proccing over and over. Now, the great thing about this particular sword is that it allows you to get a crit chance by 20%. Remember, those crit chances are super important because they're going to help you kill the enemies a lot faster. And this is only effective for 5 seconds. I mean, you should pretty much be done, or at least in the early stages and mid-game, with the enemy within 5 seconds. So once you picked up the sword, the next thing you need to do is we need to go to Emma, and we need to go to the bottom here of the slot. Now, talking about slots, this is probably going to be the first one you pick up. You can find this in chapter 1 of the game, and this is going to give you guys an increase of defense. This is almost towards the, I would say, second chapter, but this one you're definitely going to find it. You find it almost towards the end of chapter number 1, and before you go down the little pathway, pick this one up. I think it's in the top, and that should give you a little bit more defense. But what you really want to do is you want to go ahead and start slotting these sockets. These sockets are super duper important because these stones are gonna definitely help you out a lot. Now, there's a couple of them. Now, at the start of the game, you could only find them. So once again, stay on the right hand side route that I'm telling you guys. You'll be able to find a couple, and these work really well because these are gonna allow you to boostify different stuff within the game. So we have Fortitude, which is begin a battle boost with Fortitude by 2. Super duper important because you're already kicking off the start. You got Fortification. This is only you start off with 1 instead of 2, so Fortification 2 is a lot better, right? Then you have Onslaught, so you begin the battle with a boost of Vigor. Super duper important. We have that already slotted in there. Then we have, so you theoretically, I think on the right hand side, the first time you'll find the one, so just go with the ones you find. Then we have Sharpshooter. I use the pistol a lot, so this is gonna something I'm using. This is gonna it's kind of exploit the enemy's weakness with ranged weapons. So it's really really cool because you can shoot someone and then just automatically just get the weak point on that one. We have Momentum, which is gonna boost their attack by 60%. This is what I would recommend if you don't have a really good one. So Fortitude, Momentum, that one you're able to pick up this too, but you're probably gonna find. And then the last one we have is homing shot. Basically, homing shot will track enemies. So you can either go with Sharpshooter, or you can go with homing shot, which will track the enemy as you shoot, which should make it pretty fun. So that's the way I would set this up: Fortification, Momentum, Onslaught, and homing shot. Now for Q, you're gonna be able to find everything that I'm gonna show you guys as well on the right hand side as well. You're gonna first come in here and apply his charm. Now, I got multiple charms here. This is dependent on what they do, but there's a really cool one that gives you more attack. Okay, so it says here, Puppet 1, normal attack has a 30% chance to make the enemy a puppet. Really funny one to use. We have Perfect Dodge, boost dodge rate by 30%. So that's gonna be make it more dodgy. You have follow Q's launch a follow-up attack. His damage is increased by 1, so this is pretty good. This is going to help him get a little bit of more attack power. Or you could go with boost Amber Gain. So this is a different one we're going to talk about later. Emma Q lands a critical hit shot. Q's damage increased by 2%. Max boost 70% last 10 seconds. This is a pretty good one. The skill charm. I think the skill charm, I actually got this. I think when I got this is if you're going to be doing a lot of crit shots. When I got this at, I think in level 1. I'm not 100% sure. And then you have the normal attack. So anything that, if you're going to go crits, you could do this one, or you can come down here and do the puppet or the attack one, which is going to boost dodge rate by 30%, or this one that does a little bit more damage on the follow-up attack. After you've done that, come down here, because you're going to want to get these. These are, once again, you're able to unlock these in level 1, and you want to go through these really, really cool because you're able to get some really good stuff here. So I am running recovery tonics. So basically that's going to give you recovery, which is going to gradually heal your HP. All right, he's able to do that for you guys. I have a bottle of acid, which is just throws acid at the enemy. I have bottle of torch, which throws torches at the enemy. And then I have fertility fang, which I like to call it the fart one, but that's pretty much it. But those are you want to do to get powerful. Make sure as soon as you get these items, you place them on the character. Get the sword, get the chest piece, get these items, and it's going to become smooth as butter playing the rest of the game. Let me know if you found this video helpful. If you have any questions in the comment section down below, don't forget to check the rest of the videos, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. One more layer worth adding on top of all that. Open your equipment page and look at the 2 rows near the bottom. You have got Elemental Afflict, and underneath it, Elemental Resist. You are dealing with 4 elements here. They are poison and acid, plus flame and lightning. Afflict is what you inflict on them, and resist is what you shrug off. This connects directly to those bottles sitting in your consumable slots. A bottle of acid or a torch is not just extra damage on top. It is you picking a damage type against something that might be weak to it, and the same table works against you. If an area keeps melting you with one element, the resist row is where you find out why. Second, a weapon most people walk straight past early on. There is a sword called the Big Dipper. On paper, its attack is nothing special, and it matches the others at that point. But look at what its enhancement tiers actually do. They are called Lucky, and they increase the amber you get from defeated foes. The first tier gives you 1.3 times the amber, the second gives 1.4, and the third gives 1.5. Each one runs for 60 seconds. Now think about what that means early on. Amber is the bottleneck on basically every upgrade you want. So a sword that pays you 50% more for the same kills is not a damage weapon. It is a farming tool, and swapping to it while you clear an area is worth doing. Third, there is an option in that enhanced menu which stays locked for a long time. It is called Spirit Stone Duplication because it sits there grayed out early. Most people never register that it exists, but once it opens up, you can copy a Spirit Stone you already own. Think about what that does to the setup we just went through. A stone like Momentum or Homing Shot no longer has to live in one slot only. You can run the effect you like best in more than one place at once, so when you find a stone that genuinely changes how you fight, remember Duplication is coming later. And one last thing that is very easy to miss entirely. Open your dog's page and look along the bottom edge of it. There's a row of bond ranks sitting down there, climbing in steps. That is a progression track attached purely to your relationship with him. It is not something you spend skill points on at all. It builds through play instead, and it is worth knowing that it exists before you start wondering what those numbers are for. So that is the full early power setup. Get the Mechblade and enhance it, then fill your sockets deliberately. Pick the charms that match how you actually fight, and keep an eye on your elemental matchups. Let me know down in the comments what your early setup looks like. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next one.